Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, guys, I am so excited, but we're going to be playing with the new Nikkia Joy Cosmetics Supernova collection. If you guys want to see what this collection is all about, what my thoughts are on everything, and all the details about these products, well then definitely keep watching. Alrighty guys, so a couple of months ago, I actually did a review on the Nikkia Joy Cosmetics loose pigments. I reviewed every single loose pigment besides the shade Mirage because I was the only one that wasn't in stock, and you guys were so blown away by that video. You guys loved me swatching every single shade in the dry and wet formula, trying it out, and that is what I'm doing today because they just launched their brand new Supernova collection. Now this is a multi-chrome shift. Guys, I have seen the swatches of these, and these are just like unbelievably gorgeous. Like, they are truly gorgeous. Like, they're one of the shades that you can just do this and it literally just shifts and turns into such different eyeshadow colors. So they were so kind enough to send this to me in PRs and Nikkia Joy Cosmetics. Thank you so much. I am so excited to play with this new Supernova collection, and I'm so excited to say welcome back to day 15 of Vlog-O-Ween. I really just want to thank everybody who came out to my live last night. It was so fun to talk to each and every single one of you. This is the last video that you guys are going to get from me for this weekend because I am going away to get married this weekend. So I'll be back sometime next week. I'll be back maybe on Tuesday or Wednesday. It just depends. I'll be vlogging the entire event, so don't you guys worry. But yeah, with that said, guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and dive straight into this collection. Okay, so for the first time ever, Nikkia Joy Cosmetics actually did a huge bundle where they actually bundled all new 5 shades into one price. Unfortunately, their bundle is sold out. It's the Supernova Pigment bundle. It did retail for $75. I'm sure they'll stock it back up whenever they can, but it retailed for $75 and you guys get all new shades. Otherwise, you could purchase these individually for $16 a piece. You guys can use my code Allie, which will save you guys 15% off your purchase. The only shades I noticed are sold out is the shade UFO and the bundle. Everything else is still in stock. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch every single shade for you. I'm gonna swatch it with the dry brush, with the wet brush, and I'm also gonna show you guys what it looks like on my eye without anything, just to show you the application, so you guys can kind of get a feel of what the products actually look like. Now, you guys know that I really do love Nikkia Joy Cosmetics. They have been so kind to me, and I really do love their loose pigments. They are so beautiful. They're so effortless. You literally could just put it on with the brush and just go about your day, and it looks like you just put so much effort into your eye look, when in reality, this did it all for you. And I freaking love that. So let me go ahead and take everything out of its packet, and then we're gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in. We're gonna do swatches of these, and I'm just so excited because these are really, really incredible. And for the first time, I just got my wedding nails done. I'm so freaking excited. I decided to do like a rustic orangey fall vibes. I freaking love it. So the very first shade that we have is going to be the shade Gravity. Now, it is saying on the website that these are limited edition, so I don't know how long these are going to be around for, but Gravity is going to be a rich color shifting pigment that shifts from rich deep purple to pink, blue, and tealed. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. So first we have the product right here. I'm going to tap it. All right, so we have some right in here. I'm going to take it on my finger. Holy crap. Do you guys see that? Wow. Okay. Whoa. Look at that. Wow. My dog really liked that too. All right, now I'm going to take it on a dry brush. You can see what it looks like on a dry brush. Wow. Okay, so not as much like pigment on a dry brush. Oh my god, from here, I don't know how you guys can tell. From here, like when I look down at my hand, this is like a purpley pink. Oh, it's so hard for you guys to see. I'll have to do like a close-up of the eye. Okay, so that was a dry brush. Now the dry brush didn't go on as well, but you can take a wet brush. Now, if you really want to have like super pigment, you take a wet brush. And I think my brush was a little bit too wet, but if you use a wet brush, this is going to make it so it pops more. Now, you guys saw how beautiful it was with just my finger. So it's my finger, dry, and a wet brush right here. Now, I'm really just going to take it. I'm going to put it on my eye. I don't have any base in my eye right now, but I just want to show you guys what this will look like on the actual eye. So I'm going to take it on my finger. Beautiful. And I'm just going to start to lay that right here. I don't know how well the shift comes off on camera, but here we have it just applied. And now it's not going to be perfect application because I'm not trying to make it perfect. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to put it with a wet brush. so you guys can see what a wet brush would look like on top of that. Just gives it that like extra oomph. It really just makes it pop. And these are so easy to work with and so easy to apply. Now this is gonna be messy. We're not gonna judge the messiness of it. We're just trying to show what this actually looks like. It's like, I don't know how well the camera is picking it up, but literally in person, it looks like a deep, it literally looks like a royal blue, but when I shift my eyes, I see nothing but purple and pink reflex. That is absolutely stunning. That is really, really beautiful. So I'm gonna have like a little picture and like a video so you guys can see what it really shifts to. I just don't know how well it's coming off on camera. Like how well it switches colors. But in person, man, do you see it in person? So pretty. Next, I have the shade Nebula right here. Oh, this is super pretty. Now, Nebula is going to be a rich color shifting pigment that shifts from hot pink to copper and to red, gold, and green right here. So this is the shade Nebula. Do you guys see how pretty that is? Oh, there you guys can kind of see the shift. There we go. There you can kind of see the green. That is a really, really, really beautiful color. Okay, let me do a dry brush. That is with a dry brush. And let me do a wet brush. All right, so here we have dry, finger, dry, and wet. I feel like you guys can't really see how gorgeous this shade is in person. Like on my finger, I literally just see green. And then as it shifts, I wish you guys can like see it shifting. It is the prettiest freaking color. I'm not even kidding. This is absolutely stunning. Again, I'm gonna have a video playing of the shadow so you can really see it for what it really is. Because I feel like my finger and brush is not doing this justice like in the slightest. But here's gonna be the shade Nebula, and this is truly, truly beautiful. Like all I'm seeing on my eye right now is literally just green and pink. That's literally what I'm seeing in my eye. And that was just with a finger. Like it goes on so easily with just a finger. Now, mind you, this is not gonna be good application, but I'm just trying to show you guys what this looks like. And then I'm gonna take it on a wet brush and really just start to pack that on. And it just, when you add it with a wet brush, it just gives it more vibrancy. But here is the shade Nebula. I hope you guys are seeing it for what it really looks like, because it is just so pretty. Okay, so next we're gonna have the shade Meteorite, and this is going to be a pale pink to gold, copper, and green. Freaking beautiful. So here we have the finger swatch. It looks very, very similar to the shade Nebula, but they are slightly different. That's gonna be a dry brush, and then we're gonna do the wet brush. All right, so here we have the wet brush. So here we have all three shades. You can kind of see where they shift. But let me go ahead and show you guys what my camera picks up. All right, so this is the shade Meteorite. It looks very, very similar to the shade Nebula, but they are slightly different. But they're absolutely beautiful. This one looks a lot more coppery and more pinky, but on here, this one definitely has a more vibrant green. It looks like, for me, it looks like green, yellow to like a golden pink. That's how it looks like right here. Very, very beautiful and stunning. Again, I'm gonna take a wet brush and I'm just gonna apply with a wet brush so you guys can see what it looks like. Very, very, very gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Okay, so next we have the shade Gravity. Now the Gravity is going to be a deep, rich blue to purple, magenta, aqua, and copper. You guys can kind of see the shift right here in the lid a little bit, but let me go ahead and swatch it. Wow, that is actually really pretty. Oh, you guys see that right there? That is a perfect switch. That's gorgeous. Here we have a dry brush. Wow, look at that. And that's the wet brush. I don't even need to use my phone. You guys can clearly see that shift. That is absolutely stunning. Let me go and swatch it on my eyes. Wow, this is absolutely pretty. Now what I'm seeing in my eyes right now is I'm literally just seeing like a lot of purples, pinks, and some blues. Like this is truly, truly pretty. That is absolutely beautiful. Don't have my nose right here, but This is just absolutely stunning. I think this one's my favorite by far. This is truly, truly beautiful. Now here we have the shade UFO. Now this is the most popular one because it is currently sold out, but it shifts from a green to a gold to an orange to a bronze and a copper shade. And this is absolutely beautiful. Oh my god, like this was the one that like really like got me super hyped for the collection, was seeing this one. And like right here, it was like I was just blown away by how beautiful it was. Guys, oh, this is beautiful. Okay. Look at that shift. Holy crap, that is unbelievably gorgeous. Wow. The dry brush applies on a lot more lightly than the actual one does, and then we do a wet brush. And there we have the wet brush. So here are all three swatches. Again, just look at how beautiful that is. Wow, okay, I gotta put on my eye. And these are so easy to apply. Like if you don't want something that's super intense, you can literally just use your finger and tap it on and it applies so effortlessly. But if you want to have it more intense, that's when you like come in with like a wet brush and like you just take it on a wet brush and you just kind of pop it on, and it just makes the shadow just a little bit more intense. Now from what I see like a really dark green to gold. That is freaking beautiful. Wow, that is absolutely stunning. Wow, that's really, really pretty. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my face off of camera. We're gonna come back with one of these shadows on my lids. I'm gonna give you guys my final thoughts. For $16, I have to say that these are so effortless. Like they literally just glide on super easily. They're easy to apply with a finger, a wet brush, a dry brush. They're so easy to work with, and they really do make a beautiful eye look that makes it look like you put in so much effort, when in reality, it did all the work for you. So let me go ahead and do the rest of my face off of camera, guys, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I just want to show you guys the swatches one more time so you guys can see what these pigments look like. See, the top is UFO. You see how dark green it is, but then you go this way, it's different. Absolutely beautiful. Alrighty guys, this is the final look. So I only went in with the shade Gravity, and that is literally the only thing that I'm wearing on my eyes. Do you guys not see that shift? It is absolutely beautiful. Now, I was gonna go in with UFO, but I always do like a green look, that I wanted to do something just a little bit differently, and I just really love how this one looks. I feel like it complements my shirt very well. It complements my background very well. I just really do love this one. It's absolutely stunning. Now, I actually just took this little fluffy brush right here. I'll show you guys where I kind of applied it, and I just took it and I just kind of buffed around the edges. So some lines are gonna be just a little bit harsh, but that's just how I like it. Now, you guys can apply this with a different eyeshadow. You could have like purple eyeshadow, a blue eyeshadow, a pink eyeshadow. Anything would really match this super nicely. But I just feel like it's such a powerful pigment that you really don't need much with it at all. Now, on Nikkia's channel, she does show how you can use it with different colors. I believe when she used UFO, she just used like a brown eyeshadow as like a transition shade, and then she put the topper on top. It is so easy. I literally did this look in like 5 minutes. It's so easy to work with. I thoroughly enjoy how this turns out. I would say 100% for sure my favorite shade is probably gonna be the Gravity shade. I just think this one is absolutely beautiful, and then I also really do love the UFO shade. Now, like I said, the UFO shade is the only one that is currently sold out. Everything else is still available for $16 a piece, and unfortunately the bundle set is sold out, but I'm pretty sure they'll bring it back in stock, hopefully. And I will say that the UFO shade is very similar to the Mirage shade. If you did miss out on this, I highly recommend checking out Mirage because it is a very similar color to this. So overall, I definitely think this collection's worth it. I love the fact that she did a bundle. She didn't do a bundle before, so I purchased every single loose pigment on my own, and it definitely did add up, but it was completely worth it. These are so easy to work with. I absolutely love them. They give so much pigment. They do have some fallout, so I do have to be mindful. So you do have to be mindful of that. They do have some fallout, but they're super easy to clean up. And I know a lot of you guys asked me on the longevity of this. I wear mine all day. I never have any issues with it coming off or anything like that. It's super easy to take off your face, but it also lasts all day, so I really do love the staying power of it. So overall, I would definitely say this collection is 100% worth the $75 bundle price. I just think this collection is absolutely beautiful. I love the new colors, and I just want to say a huge, huge, huge thank you to Nikkia Joy Cosmetics for gifting this to me in PR. Like, this is so freaking cool. Like, thank you guys so much. So if you guys want to get your hands on this bundle, I'll make sure I leave, if you guys want to get your hands on this collection, I'll make sure I leave everything down below. Don't forget to use code Allie to save you guys 15% off your purchase. And yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. Guys, can you believe that we are on day 15 of Vlog-O-Ween? I really am going to miss you guys this weekend. It's so weird not to be posting this weekend, but I will be back next week with brand new content, with updates about my wedding, how my wedding went, and everything. So yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. Guys, if you guys like this video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post every single day in the month of Vlog-O-Ween, except for this weekend. Make sure you guys check out my other channel. It's all for life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband, Corey, and a huge, huge, huge thank you to all these wonderful Patreon members that you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I'll see you guys next week. I love you. Bye. New Nikkia Joy. We're gonna be playing with the, okay, so the new super, okay, now this is but we're gonna be playing with the today Supernova. Alrighty, guys. Deep. So gravity's gonna be a rich color shifting. So gravity's gonna be a rich color shifting pigment that shifts from rich deep purple to teal and to pink and blue. So it says that gravity is a rich color shifting pigment that